mataron muchas cosas. El hogar, la familia. Y todos los días mueren más simios. ¡Simios! ¡Juntos! ¡Fuertes!
So Nova represents humanity and goodness, and she's just so innocent, and I think that she just brings out the good in the apes, and she's just kind of the light of the movie because the movie is just so dark, so she just kind of is the breath of fresh air. And yeah, she reminds Caesar to just breathe, and yeah, she just brings out the good in them.
It was amazing. This is one of my favorite jobs, I think. It was very difficult physically. It took a lot of prep to get to the point of where being a chimpanzee was natural. And second thought, you know, you're in a gray outfit with dots on you, with a helmet, with a camera, and dots on your face. It's almost like your performance art group, you know. Yeah. It's not. You don't think of playing an ape. You just think of playing this gray person. It's very strange.
Yeah, I had never worked with motion capture before, so, you know, now, and I was put into this situation, but I mean, I had to do every scene with them and without them, so I had to do every scene by myself with little pieces of tape to represent the apes. So it was challenging, but I eventually got used to it, and it became easier.
Well, he's essential to the journey of the movie. I mean, he's the one that who has the map, basically. And so yeah, that's what's important to the story, you know. But yeah, no, he's a total different speed, a different color, and yet still an ape. And I think that was a pretty bold thing to put into, you know, the third movie, the final of the franchise. I think that's really bold. I
was very impressed because I was watching it totally different because I actually like see them doing it. Like I can see them in the apes, and they resemble. So when I was watching the movie, I was mind blown.
It's a moving experience to live with something and work so hard at something for 6 months, and then to see that and to see all those little things that you do.
That you work
it's
so hard
it's
on.
hard to explain the first time you see it. You're like, wow, that's me. Wow.
So after all of this, I'm going to Portugal and Wyoming to film a movie. Right. So yeah, that's what's next. What's next for you?
What's next for you, Steve?
I'm quitting.
Quitting.
I'm just gonna farm.
Again.
All those guys are still great friends, and like Tom Everett Scott, and yeah, I know that was a bummer not being there. I was up in Vancouver shooting a pilot for a TV show. Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just curious, and I watched a lot of movies on apes, and
I watched YouTube, every YouTube chimpanzee at the zoo watching. Yeah, I studied that stuff. Well, the fact that he's not been around other apes. I mean, he's lived on his own. He's like a hoarder living in the mountains. He's like a mountain man. You know, I thought of like Jeremiah Johnson and these old movies where this guy lived solitaire, you know, and so that makes him so different, not having not experienced anything that they've experienced in the last 2 films. And here's this, I don't know, that's what makes him different.
I think the most fun thing was just hanging out with everybody, and we all became family. So, but the most difficult thing was wrapping and leaving them. That was mine.
That was a great film, great experience.
Hay momentos en los que es necesario abandonar nuestra humanidad para salvar a la humanidad.
La historia del ser humano
nos ha conducido hasta este momento. Si perdemos, este será un planeta de simios.